flushing the pool. So Kelly and I just went for a little swim. I haven't seen Kaylin for about 5 seconds, but right now we hooked up my PlayStation a couple of days ago, and then Kaylin and Kelly ordered another controller, a third controller that Kaylin got to pick out. It's pink, and I think it has paw prints on it. But they're playing a SpongeBob racing game right now, and it's like listening to them watch tennis, only if they're gaming. So I'm trying to finish up the vlog belatedly today, and I was going to cook, and I think I'm not going to tonight. So anyway, that's what's happening. So Kelly and I just got back from T-Mobile. We were there for forever getting my new iPhone and new Apple Watch. So I will update you more about that later, but I think we're going to go get Ellie in a little bit, and we're going to go see a Despicable Me 4 and go to dinner.
Did you get me?
Yeah, she doesn't have a cake.
Not yet.
Good morning. It is Tuesday. I have a rheumatology appointment that I'm going to leave for in about 40 minutes. Kelly is mowing. Ellie stayed the night last night, so she and Kaylin are both still asleep, but I showed you a little bit of last night. We went to go see Despicable Me, and then we went to dinner at Red Robin. We played some video games and went to bed. So I have a new phone. I think I mentioned that yesterday, and I feel like the sound quality will be a lot better. I apologize for the fan noise because the fan is on because it is summer in North Texas, so it is crazy hot. But after my appointment, I need to go finish working on my Kelly birthday project, which you will hear more about probably at the end of this week. I'll probably go ahead and incorporate Saturday into the vlog because I leave town again next Monday afternoon. We are going on a British Isles cruise out of Amsterdam. I have a lot of nerves about it. I've never been to a country that is non-English speaking, though I have learned that in Amsterdam, like 95% of the people there speak English, so that makes me feel a little bit better. I've mentioned it before in the vlogs. We got tickets for the Anne Frank house, which is a bucket list thing for me. I had a massive obsession with Anne Frank when I was in middle school. And then probably this afternoon, I'm all over the place. Probably this afternoon we'll go swimming. I think Ellie's just going to hang out here for the day. I did get an Apple Watch, so I am like a current person in the world. But we went to T-Mobile to put me on Kelly's family plan to hopefully save money. Though my sister and Julie were both like, don't do it. Don't go to T-Mobile. But Kelly's never had any problems. She's been on Sprint/T-Mobile since the late 90s and hasn't had any problems. We don't have any reception problems in the house. So I am saving a little bit of money, even with the new phone and with the Apple Watch that I'm going to do monthly installments on. It's still less than what I was paying for AT&T with just service. So that's a good thing. But we had a little thing that happened yesterday at T-Mobile. There was a woman who needed some medical help, and we were able to kind of be there for her, and it was just like really good timing. We did leave for a little bit to go eat lunch while the data was transferring from my old phone to this one. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else big that's happened, but yeah, so rheumatology appointment today. Tomorrow I go back to the ADHD guy and find out if I have ADHD. I'm a nervous wreck about it because I feel like if he tells me I don't, then I'm going to be left with like, well, what's wrong with me? And I haven't decided if I will seek out a second opinion because it's just been it's been a lot. So fingers crossed that he's like, oh yeah, you definitely have ADHD. I feel like that will be very validating. Thursday night I have a therapy appointment. I go back to the therapist just for the second time. I haven't seen her in over a month because I saw her, I can't remember what day in June. Meanwhile, Friday, I think we're going to go try and get my big dresser again. We got some rollers to put underneath it to hopefully make it easier. And we still have other furniture that we need to move from Mom's house and from my storage unit. We haven't even tackled that yet. When I get back from Europe, Kelly goes back to school like 2 days after that. Or not 2 days. Like, I get back, we have 1 day off. She still has to mow that day. And then the next day, she goes back to work. And then I go back the following Monday. So, boy. But her birthday is coming up, as I've mentioned. But I will be on a cruise ship, which is terrible. But this was planned long before she came into my life. I know she understands and she gets it, but it still sucks, you know. And my birthday is coming up pretty soon, but I'll actually be at work, which is weird because I don't think I've ever, the school year for me has not started when it's still my birthday. So this will be a first, going into my 20th year of teaching, which is crazy. And Kelly will be going into her 21st year. So I think those are all the updates for now. I'm going to just sit here for a while and then I'm going to get ready to leave because I've got to do something with this mop. I tried to go natural with the curl today, but it's still not doing like it used to when I had all my hair. Still a little straggly. I have lots of baby hair, so like the growth is definitely there, but it's about here. Whereas this is all the hair that I had left after my hair fell out from bariatric surgery. So, I don't know what else, guys. I was supposed to cook last night. I'm definitely cooking tonight. We're having some kind of chicken thing, assuming the chicken that we put out to defrost 2 days ago is still good. So, there you have it. It's so dark in this car, and it's only like 11 o'clock in the morning. But I just left the rheumatologist. I'm at Mom's to finish my project. So I have psoriatic arthritis, which I think I've mentioned before, and I'm having flare-ups on my arms of the actual psoriasis. And so I think what happened was my medication just stopped absorbing well after I had surgery. So this new doctor is going to put me on an injectable that is the same medication I'm currently taking. So instead of taking pills, I'll be taking an injection once a week. So we're going to see if that works. And if not, then we'll go from there. So I feel good about that. I ran by Taco Bell just to get a burrito because I was starving. And I'm going to go finish this project that I need to get done and wrap Kelly's birthday present. Hopefully I have enough wrapping paper for that. Because when I wrapped Ellie's, it took the entire roll of paper. And this is also in a big package. So anyway, we're going to wrap that, hopefully, and finish my little project. And then I'm going to head home. And I think we're going to go swimming today. Ellie's going to be there for the rest of the day. And yeah, tomorrow's ADHD guy. I'm very nervous about that, as I mentioned earlier. It's weighing very heavily on my mind. Here's tonight's dinner. So it is Tuesday night. Kelly is gaming with Kaylin for a little bit. I don't know if I can hear them. I can't remember if I mentioned that we set up my PlayStation and then Kaylin ordered a couple of other games. So anyway, we had dinner. It was really good. I forgot to show it after I was done. So I do have a lot of nerves about going to see the ADHD guy tomorrow. I'm not sure if he tells me that I do not have ADHD, what I'm going to do. Like, if I'm going to try to seek out a second opinion. I don't know. So after that, I do need to go. I left some stuff here that I needed to take to Mom's to finish my little project. So I need to take care of that. And then I'll cook dinner tomorrow night. We don't have any other specific plans. Kelly has an appointment tomorrow and then is going to go to the grocery store. And yeah, so that's that update. And I'm just watching some Disco Liz, kind of getting caught up on her weekly vlogs. And then I may read for a little bit before I go to sleep. I'm just kind of wired at the moment. I'm tired, but I'm wound. I have a lot going on up here. A lot going on. And just in case I hadn't shown. Okay, so anyway, I did order a fake ring for like $20 on Amazon to take with me on the cruise, because I don't want to take this or my backup ring, which is the ring that Kelly actually proposed with, which again, we will do a engagement vlog at some point. Things have been so hectic, we haven't had time to kind of sit down and record when we both were kind of made up or fixed up or whatever. So I feel like I have a giant bruise on my forehead. We did get in the pool today with Ellie, and then Greg came and picked her up a little bit later. I think I got a little sun, and Kelly and I ended up taking a nap because we were both tired. She mowed, and then we swam, and we were in the sun a lot. So that's about it. But I'm gonna go and close up for tonight, and I will see you guys tomorrow, and I will definitely let you know what happens with the ADHD guy. Good morning, it's Wednesday. I'm headed to meet with the ADHD guy to find out what my diagnosis is, if any. I'm kind of a nervous wreck. Kelly also has a big thing going on this morning that she may want to talk about later, she may not. And so I'm just gonna leave that to her. But anyway, we've had kind of a nervous, anxious morning. But so I'm headed to do that, and I will definitely keep you posted afterwards. I've got to run to CVS right after that, and back to my mom's to finish my big project, my top secret project, which you guys will find out more about at some point. It may not be in this vlog, but yeah. So I'm gonna do that and try not to vom on my way to Fort Worth, but I will keep you posted. Okay, I left the doctor about an hour and a half ago and went to mom's, and I'm now at CVS, but I have ADHD. He said I have an inattentive type, which comes as no surprise to me. I was very buzzy. My head felt very buzzy after I left there. I think just from all the buildup of nerves. And I was also very late because of traffic. And I tried to call, and he doesn't even have his phone with him anyway. He's an old school kind of person. But anyway, I'm going to run in here and get the last two little things that I need for this project. I finished everything at mom's that I needed to finish. So Kelly's thing went well. And again, I'll let her talk about that if she wants to, but nothing's wrong. So I don't want to leave you with that impression. It's nothing like that. So gonna run in here and then head home probably. I'm really hungry, so I don't know if I'm gonna eat something on my way home. I don't know. I've dealt with traffic all morning. It's almost 11 o'clock, and I was at my mom's for maybe 30 minutes. It took me about an hour to get here, when it normally takes about 30 minutes if the traffic is not crazy. So okay, I'm gonna do that. But yeah, I have a diagnosis. I'm very relieved. I feel very vindicated, and I go back to my therapist tomorrow with that information, so that's good. And then we'll go from there. I don't know what's gonna happen next. It's a little dark in here, but a couple of things. So a couple hours ago, I started feeling really dizzy and took my blood pressure, and it was freakishly low. And I ended up taking a little nap. Meanwhile, Kelly woke up. She also took a little nap. Kelly woke up and had to take Kaylin to flute. And I checked my blood pressure a few more times, and it just got lower. So I text my sister, who is a nurse. I'm like, do I need to go to the ER? I don't know what's going on. And she was like, drink some water and all these things. So I drank water and actually went back up to kind of closer to where it normally is, but I'm still feeling a little lightheaded. So Kelly came straight back from taking Kaylin to flute, and they were going to go to the store, and now they're going for reals. But she came to check on me. And anyway, so I've been banished to sitting here while they're gone. And I thought now would be a good time to do a little dive. I mean, it's been 6 months. Into this universal Yums box that I got 100 years ago. So here's it. It's all messy, but I thought I'd try one or two things. And then see if Kelly wanted to try them later. They should still be fine because they're all shelf stable. But I did get this box in December. And I had opened it, but I hadn't opened any of the snacks. So this one is all Scandinavia. So Denmark, Finland, Sweden, Norway, Iceland snacks. So I don't know, I'm gonna try something just for giggles. So I'm gonna give these Kim's Crunch Cut chips. I don't know what that means. Onion maybe? And sour cream or chives. I don't know. Let's see. So this is what they look like. Okay, I like them. They're very thick and obviously very crunchy. These are good. Oh, Luke has come to join me. Hello, Lukey. Luke really wanted in this box though. He says it's a much smaller bag. Same brand. Kim's Snack Chips. Original. It smells a little weird, but the other ones were too, but they were good. These kind of like the texture reminds me of an unfolded bugle. It tastes very similar to a bugle. Very thick, like the other ones. I like these. Last thing I'm gonna try are these oat cookies with cocoa filling. Looks like Karen Wolf is the brand. Original oat cookies with cocoa filling, baked in Denmark since 1890. So it's kind of, those cookies are kind of old. Just kidding. Here's what they look like. They're kind of a double layered thing. Very, I don't know how I feel about these. So the cookie was both delicious and terrible at the same time. Oh no, there was some kind of different flavor about it. I don't even know. But that's going to conclude this taste test of Universal Yums for today, at least my portion. If Kelly wants to try these, that'll be a second portion. But I'm not going to cook dinner tonight. Kelly thinks it's a bad idea. She's probably right. Though Parrish did tell me, like, if you take your blood pressure standing and it goes down after sitting, then that's a sign that something's wrong. That did not happen. It went back up. So I don't know. I think I just was dehydrated. I hadn't had water all day, and I had a coffee this morning with like the Fairlife shake, and then had a part of a Dr. Pepper when I got home. But I realized I hadn't had water at all today, like at all. Didn't take any with me when I went to Fort Worth. Didn't drink any when I got home. So I'm sure that had a lot to do with it. So I need to be more cognizant of drinking water and making sure that that happens on the daily. But that's all for now. I'm going to read, I think, for a little bit. Possibly do something else. I don't know. Good morning. It's Thursday. Kelly is mowing. I was editing. I had to repaint my toenails. I talked to my sister a little bit. I'm watching some Disco Liz older vlogs from 2016 that I haven't watched. I have therapy tonight, and I get to go to my therapist and tell her I have an ADHD diagnosis. So that's a good thing. So as I mentioned yesterday, like I had low blood pressure for a little bit. I'm feeling much better. My blood pressure is back to normal today. I talked to my sister. I don't think I mentioned any of this yet, but I talked to my sister because, you know, she's a nurse, and I'm like, do I need to go to the ER? And she's like, you need to drink some water and take your blood pressure again when you're standing up, because if it's gone down from sitting to standing, then there's a problem. It went up, so it was fine. It's still been lower, so I did make the executive decision to hold off on a couple of my blood pressure related medications today, just to see if that kind of helps it. But otherwise, not a lot going on today. I don't think Kelly has any specific plans today. I do need to make the bed. She and Kaylin brought me a pack of gum yesterday from the store and some flowers, and I'll show those to you real quick. So So Kaylin actually picked these out, which I thought was very sweet. And there's this really pretty sunflower. I think these are gorgeous. A gorgeous mixture of things. As far as I know, Kaylin is still asleep. It's only about 8 something, but I do need to try to get some laundry started and, you know, be a grown up. Here are the books all organized. I'm very pleased. I actually did finish this on the 4th last week. We have some gaming stuff out, but my chairs, my grandparents' record player has an end table. So those pieces have been completed, but we're still in the process of moving. It's just gonna take forever because we're not hiring movers. We're doing it very piecemeal. So that is that. Kelly's about to head home. I'm gonna make this for lunch today. The tacos I made. I'm headed to my therapy appointment, and yeah, so I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna go be therapized to make sure I shut the garage door, so that's good. Other than that, it's been kind of a quiet, chill sort of day. So I will catch up with you guys later. So I am home from therapy. The biggest thing that came out of this session tonight for me was, without going into too much detail, but I have talked about like my mental health on here and how I've been kind of struggling, and a lot of it I can now safely say is ADHD related, now that I have the diagnosis. But also I was talking to the therapist about it because I feel like there are 2 parts of my brain. There's the logical, rational side, and then there's, I don't know if this is really like how it would be set up, but it feels like, I don't know why I associate with the right side of my head, but logical, rational, chaos. And the chaos monster that lives in this side of my brain is always trying to eat the rational, logical side. And we were talking about that, and my therapist also has ADHD. And I said, is that an ADHD thing? And she was like, oh, absolutely. Absolutely it is. So that was very validating. But meanwhile, Kelly has taken Kaylin to piano lessons. I'm going to cook dinner. I know I cook lunch, but I leave in 4 days, and we have 4 more meals. And Saturday we're going to be gone all day. So I'm trying to get all of these meals cooked. So I'm starting every plate tonight. And this is tonight's dinner: Mediterranean steak and hummus bowl. It has cucumbers in it. I hate cucumbers with a fiery passion, but Kelly likes them. So I think for that part, I'm just going to give all the cucumbers to her half. It's like a cucumber tomato salad. So I'll just do the tomato part for me, all the cucumbers to her, because I can't. But oddly enough, it also has tzatziki sauce. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that completely correctly, but I love tzatziki sauce. Why? It tastes like cucumbers. Why do I like it? It's one of those great puzzles. My sister's the same way. She doesn't really like cucumbers, but she also likes tzatziki. My friend Brianna also hates cucumbers. I wonder if she likes tzatziki sauce. That's the oddest thing to me, because it tastes like cucumbers, but I like it. Go figure. So anyway, that is the plan right now. I'm just watching some more Disco Liz, and I'm going to sit here for a little bit, and then I'm going to go get started on making this dinner so that when the girls come home, we can eat. Though Kaylin, I think, is going to have something else because she's not going to eat this. And I think Kelly's just going to get something for her on the way. But yeah, I'm getting to the point now, because we're leaving Monday, where I'm starting to panic a little bit, because I've done absolutely nothing to get ready for this trip. And I've tried to check us in for our cruise, but I need to actually physically take a picture of everybody. I can't just upload a picture. So I have to be in the same room with them. So I need to do that at some point. But this vlog is going to go over a little bit, because I'm going to go through Saturday, I think, on this one, because we have a family engagement celebration Saturday, and I've taken Kelly out for a birthday Saturday night. So I think I will just extend it by one day. I don't think I'm going to try and do Sunday, because Sunday is just going to be packing and me being really stressed out. So that's the scoop, y'all. Why are you putting your feet in my face?
It was so balmy.
So it is Friday afternoon. I have been a waste of space. I've had a headache all day. Kelly and I did go get Chick-fil-A for breakfast, and now we are taking 2 cars to my mom's to try and load up some stuff. So that is what's happening now. I'm gonna try these from the Universal Yums box. Well, Kelly and I are both dying. It's very sad and tragic, and she thinks she has a sinus infection. I've had a headache all day, and she's worse off than, you know.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. She's trying the, hold on. She's trying these ones.
These are good.
Yeah. And then these are the ones I tried the other day. She hasn't tried those yet.
These are real crunchy.
Yeah. I'm gonna try these dill ones now. These expired in December. It's still pretty good. Oh. No, I think I'm gonna try these. Those are good, and they're not expired. Kelly likes it too. I like a banana flavored marshmallow covered in chocolate. Good morning, it's Saturday. This will be the last day of the weekly vlogs. And it's the women's finals of Wimbledon. I am only one rooting for Paulini in this house. I might have sneaky put something here while she's not in the room. Kelly has doubles on. This is the current mess. We got the new dresser, or the big dresser in, new to this room. This is overwhelming. So we're leaving in a little bit to go to our engagement celebration lunch with my family, and then I'm taking Kelly out for her early birthday tonight. Also, I'm proposing back today on her birthday date. I think it's a surprise. I don't think she has any idea. I'm kind of nervous. I'm very nervous. That's why I'm very, very nervous about it. And there's a whole story with the ring, which I will talk about in our engagement vlog, which will be coming up sometime in the next month. Where are we going?
We're going to Charleston's.
Why?
We're going to celebrate our engagement.
Yeah, with my family. Here comes Kaylin. We're going to go bye-bye now.
Yay, let's go eat.
Give me that one, please.
That has deep.
Almost perfect.
Yeah.
Do we have any questions? Fries. Can you swap out the cheese? The cheddar? Cheddar.
A happy couple in the same year as the other happy couple. This is so exciting. Cheers.
What's going on?
Guess what?
What?
Look what's on my hair.
What? What happened?
Somebody took me for a surprise.
They did?
And they got down on one knee.
Yeah?
And they asked me if I would marry them.
Oh, I wonder who that was.
And I said, yes!
You. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
That's really...
We had 2 proposals.
Yeah, we did.
We had 3 special places.
Yeah, we do. And somebody deserved to be proposed to themselves, so that's what happened. Look how cute that face is.
I'm very lucky.
I'm very lucky. And scene. It is the street punch, and then this is the Paloma.
Here's just lime inside of there.
It has tahini, like the decomposable strawberry. Very fancy.
And you get a postcard.
Nice. So Kelly got a birthday shot. So it's our birthday. And a postcard.
Oh my god, smell that. It has icing on it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah?
Oh, that's really good. What is